Good evening. The Dolores County Broadcasting Network presents the DCTV 4-H Evening News Program for Wednesday, May 9th, 2018. Camera people, Daniel Faulkner and Devin Harrison. Video engineer and producer, Edward. Sound engineer, Edward. Teleprompter and prompter, Myra. News anchor, Nicholas Husky. Meteorologist, Hannah Faulkner. And this, again, is the unknown news director, and now the news.
Welcome to DCTV 4-H Kids Evening News Show. Help us keep our news show on the air by becoming a sponsor. You can buy a sponsorship by calling 970-677-4119. That's 970-677-4119. Now for the news. Gidget goes AWOL and ends up in a pile of trouble. A 2-year-old English Mastiff led astray by an escape-prone hound dog is happy to be home, but still sinks after being found stranded in muck at the wastewater treatment plant in Colorado. Gidget's ordeal started when a Walker coonhound named Buddy helped her escape from their house in Pueblo West on Sunday evening. We have a hound dog that likes to play escape artist with the front door, Mandy Smith said Tuesday. Gets out, Gidget of course follows. Hound came home about midday Monday, wet and muddy, without his partner in crime. While Smith was out searching, an employee at the wastewater treatment plant about 6 miles from Smith's house heard Gidget barking for help. Tony Campbell found the dog at the edge of an aeration pond. The aeration process makes it impossible for anything to float in the wastewater, even a boat, said Pueblo West Fire Division Chief Brad Davidson, meaning it wasn't safe for Campbell to try to rescue Gidget herself. Fire crews used the ladder to get down to Gidget. They hosed her off and turned her over to Pueblo Animal Service, where she got 2 decontamination baths at the shelter before being returned to her owners. Everybody at the shelter just loved her, Smith said. She was a star. Both escapees were smothered with love and shampoo. They have gotten so many baths, and they still smell, Smith said. Poor bulldog is keeping the distance. English Mastiffs are great dogs, but their size is something again. They can live 11 to 12 years, but go 30 inches to 36 inches and weigh from 175 to 190 pounds. No wonder it took several people to get her out several shampoos to make her smell tolerable. The stories from the Journal. Man wanted in Colorado for reportedly harassing a moose. Colorado Parks and Wildlife is asking the public for help in identifying a man who was seen chasing and harassing a moose in Frisco, Colorado. Witness said he and a passenger observed the man chase the moose onto the median Friday afternoon in the 900 block of 10 Mile Drive in Frisco. They snapped a photo as they drove past. Colorado Parks and Wildlife said Sunday in a news release. That faces a citation for harassing wildlife. Anyone with information can remain anonymous by calling Operation Game Thief at 877-265-6648. Wards may be available. Take moose warning seriously. Bull mooses are especially bad-tempered or mamas with the young. In Canada, some motorists, after waiting for 15 minutes for bull to move out of the road, honked his horn, and it was goodbye car. The junk dealer said it was worse than a head-on crash with the semi. The moose started with the car's hood and proceeded to the back. The driver was one lucky dude to come out alive. For our part, we could get as far away as quickly as we could and as quietly. Of course, living here in Dove Creek, we are better educated about animals, even moose, lions, and bears, than the city dwellers. Discretion is always better than valor, or a live chicken is better than a dead lion. This is a story from the Herald. The Montezuma County Sheriff's Office is investigating a series of fires suspected to be caused by arson. Seeking the public's help, Deputies responded to 5 small fires in the county from April 27th to May 4th that appear to have been intentionally set. According to Sheriff Steve Nolan, on May 4th, he sent out a news release asking Montgomery County residents to contact the Sheriff's Office for information that could aid in the investigation. As of Tuesday, Nolan said the investigation has no suspects. In April 27th fire burned about 800 square feet of brush near the 14,000 block of County Road 33 before Dolores Fire Department extinguished the flames. Deputies who responded to the scene initially suspected the fire to be caused by a lit cigarette or other flammable material being thrown from a passing vehicle, according to the incident report. April 29th, deputies responded to 3 small fires, one on the 12,000th block of County Road 33, one near the intersection of County Road S and 36, one near the intersection of Colorado Highway 184 and County Road 32. The May 4th fire occurred in the 32,000th block of Colorado Highway 184 east of County Road S, Nolan. So most of these fires burned well away from any nearby roads, and no clear ignition source was found. Mike Zoyan, chief of the Dolores Fire Department, said that there's a red flag warning for fire investigators. Somebody flicks a cigarette on the ground or something like that and causes a fire, the cigarette is still there. There's nothing like that here. He said the physical evidence combined with witness statements from the last fire led investigators to believe arson was involved. And he believes the fires were likely connected since they all occurred within a small area. Zoyan said the fires were put out before they could spread more than a few hundred square feet, and none resulted in property damage or injuries. In a news release, the sheriff asked county residents to keep an eye out for any suspicious people or vehicles on county and U.S. Forest Service roads and call 911 or sheriff's office with information related to the fires. And now for dumb laws in Washington. In Spokane, one may not kneel on a pedestrian skywalk. Spitting on a sea bus is outlawed. Persons may not wear a life jacket near the Spokane River. TVs may not be bought on Sundays. In Walden Island, no structure shall contain more than 2 toilets that use potable water for flushing. In Walla Walla, it's illegal to give noxious substances to birds in state parks. In Willowbury, you may not ride an ugly horse. Now for the weather with Hannah.
The current weather data comes from the DCTV weather station located in the beautiful downtown Dove Creek. The current temperature is 84 degrees. The high for today was 85 degrees. The low was 51 degrees. The baboon meter is at 29.66 inches and is falling. The humidity is at 8%. The wind is between 1 and 7 miles per hour from the north. Gusts have been up to 21 miles per hour. There have been 0.001 of an inch measured today by the DCTV weather station. Moisture for the month is 62/100th of an inch. Moisture accumulation for the year is 2.2 and 60/100th. Now for the big map, courtesy of the National Weather Service. We have rain inland from the coast in Washington and Oregon. Rain and thunderstorms is possible from Idaho into Nebraska. Rain and thunderstorms pick up again in Minnesota and travels east into Illinois and western New York and Tennessee. Rain is falling the east coast from Maine into Rhode Island. Florida has light rain from the middle of the east coast past its south tip. There, I guess. Now, here is our exclusive DCTV 5-day forecast. Thursday. Wrong way. Thursday, 83. Mostly sunny. High 50. Shoot. High 83. Low 50. Friday, breezy. High 87. 78. Low 48. Saturday, partly sunny, high 72, low 45. Sunday, partly cloudy, high 72, low 43. And then Monday, mostly sunny, high 70, low 42. Now for our climate change report. CO2 carbon dioxide is considered a greenhouse gas and is one of the principal causes of climate change. CO2 traps the heat in the atmosphere, which causes climate instability. The result is significant swing worldwide of moisture in hot and cold temperatures, but the general climate trend is that the planet is slowly warming. Therefore, it is important that we report the CO2 weekly change. The following are the CO2 numbers and parts per million. Last week, 409.71. 2 weeks ago, 411.68. Last year, 409.02. 10 years ago, 387.2. 50 years ago, 325.57. Thank you, Dr. Peter Tanz of the National Oceanographic Atmospheric Administration and Michael McGee of the CO2.Earth website for providing this information. Remember, you can help keep our kids' news show on air by buying a sponsorship. To buy a sponsorship, just call 970-677-4119. That's 970-677-4119. Thank you. Now back to our news director.
And that is the end of today's DCTV 4-H evening news program. This is the unknown news director saying good night and thank you for watching.